something crosses the road. It's skeletal, light, fleshy, and it stands up, and then it like kind of just almost like leaps.
They look back and they see one. Clear as day. It walked 5 feet away from my audio recorder. We just saw a Bigfoot. Holy crap.
I've been pinched, I've been tapped on the shoulder, I've had my name hollered, a hand came up underneath my left arm. I said, little son of a bitch tried to get me. That was the time that I decided you don't sleep inside that building.
Did you see that?
The cow cur, it's big, it's white, and it runs faster than any man could ever run. And it would lean out behind the tree. And that's why we never go out, because the booger will get you.
There we go. Now we can hear. I don't know what happened with the audio there. Sorry about that, guys.
That's all
Luke,
right.
you there?
Can you hear that?
Do what?
How you guys doing today?
Can you hear?
Mm-hmm.
I can hear you guys.
Yeah, I can hear everybody. How you guys doing?
What's going on, Luke? You doing all right, brother?
I'm doing good.
Good.
So, how'd you guys get into the paranormal?
Well, we went.
You tell Dada.
Well, we went to. We liked watching, all the paranormal shows and everything for years and years. And we decided to go to Gettysburg one year and do one of their hunts, their extreme hunts. And that's legitimately, that's one of the times I seen Shelby there. That was one of her most scary times. And once we got back home, we were just hooked with it. I mean, we went into it, and then after a while, we just decided to take what we love and make a business out of it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Now, you guys are Broken Soul Paranormal, right? That's the name of your business?
He is. I'm Blue Collar Paranormal. We're the same business, but I take care of all the locations, and his side's the social media.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
That's awesome. What are some of you guys' favorite locations?
I'm gonna say Woodlawn. I'm gonna say Woodlawn, Murray Station. Mason Manor, Morgan County Jail. I mean, there's so many. We run
love
so
all
many
of our
different
locations.
ones. But yeah, I mean, they're all. I mean, you can go into each one of them, and it's total different spirits, total different energies. They all know you, so it's pretty neat to go in and see them. So I don't really think I have a favorite.
Yeah, that's awesome. Luke sent me the video from you guys' live at Woodlawn Estates. That was nuts. Like,
Oh yeah, that doll's been sitting there since we got Woodlawn about 2 years ago. It has sat in that room on that radiator. Never seen it move. Like we've had the spirits tell us about it, like doll. Like we're in that room and it says doll or red hair, ginger. It'll tell the features of the doll. But that was the first time we've ever experienced anything happen with that doll. And it was crazy. Like, a lot of people think he pushed me out of the way, but y'all couldn't see behind the camera. I was standing directly behind him, and I grabbed him and threw him, like pushed him out of the way to get out the door.
I'm telling you, that was something. That was one of. Well, I mean, you guys heard it. There's not there. there's no way that I can deny I was petrified. I was straight getting out of there.
Oh
Heck
yeah.
yeah. I feel the
People
same way.
think
I'd
I'm
probably react the same way.
People think I'm joking whenever I say, if you see me running, I don't run. That means get the fuck out of my way. We need to get out of here.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
too funny. It actually reminded me of a time me and my mom was investigating, and we had a similar situation. She's like going slow. She's like, just pack everything up and just don't let them know that you're scared. I'm like, it's too late, Mom. Get out of my way. I'm trying to get out the door.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's too
I ain't worried about being I can tell you right now, it's one thing, I don't go into these locations. I go in, as everybody else, everybody on the other side of this listening now, I mean, we go in there to have fun. We go in there to get the hell scared out of us. And I'm gonna tell everybody, if you're wanting somebody to go in and be a gladiator, that's not me. I'm the one who goes in like Shag and Scoob, Like, hold on a minute, I know something's in here.
Yeah. So what have you guys had other experiences at that location?
Oh yeah.
My
Uh,
God.
we've
That's
had plenty at Woodlawn. Woodlawn knows us very well. We we're the managing team for it. We take care of all the bookings and everything for all of our locations, and we investigate there ourselves. And we've had, you know, I've been ran out of the house. Something's ran down the stairs and pushed me while I was going, and I hauled ass out the door. Obviously, he's done an overnight there actually, and on the live, there is a black mist come down from the ceiling over top of him while he's asleep, and it doesn't do anything to him, but everyone that was there that night with the investigation saw it, and I believe it turned off the camera multiple times that night. Like, Woodlawn knows how to
Oh
turn
wow.
off your phone.
Oh wow.
I know I myself have I've actually put Shelby out of the house because we thought someone was upstairs. That's how prominent the footsteps were.
Yeah.
And
Oh
I mean,
wow.
it legitimately, I mean, I'm dad, I get outside, go on, and I've actually had to go in the middle of the night to, do security sweeps for teams that are in there,
Mm-hmm.
because they know somebody's in there. And
Mm-hmm.
we've
That's
also had
wild.
people that have booked the location, and an hour later, they're calling and crying because their car won't start and they want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the truth. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is wild. So have you guys it's nothing malevolent, it's just like your normal
I
type
can't hear
No,
you.
activity? Oh,
I don't
can you hear
believe
me
it's
now?
malevolent. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I mean, I don't think Shelby, I don't think she does either. I mean, neither one of us feel anything in there that's like, and I don't get into the demon shit. So, I mean, I think it's just the energies that are upset, trying to talk, trying to communicate, and they just can't get it out. And sometimes they get energy to move things, which, I mean, the doll's not the first thing we've had moved or
No.
thrown in there.
Mm.
So
That's one of the
we've had,
that's one of the things we've been in the out of nowhere. We weren't expecting him to move it. We were asking him if they would move it. I guess he's getting
Hmm.
a phone call. He'll be right back.
No, that's okay.
But right before that actually happened, and I don't know if Luke was on the live or not whenever we were in the room, but that room, I've actually seen a man standing in the window of that room. And I believe it's Charles Schultz, the man that built Woodlawn for his daughter. And I believe he's the one that ran me out of Woodlawn at one point.
Oh wow.
He's the mean spirit there. Everybody knows a grumpy old man. Like, let's be honest, and he just doesn't want to deal with anybody. That's Charles. That's Charles Schultz right there. He doesn't want nobody messing with his daughter's house. That's her home. He built it for her. And right before the doll fell, the reason we were looking into the hall is because both of us had seen a figure kind of like peek his head around the door. And we were like,
Yeah.
well, what's going on? And then it said the railing, and we've had multiple people catch a figure of a woman on the staircase, and we believe it's Catherine, the daughter that he built it for. Then we heard the footsteps, and then
I'm not sure what happened. Her mic's muted.
Yeah, I know. That's weird.
he doesn't know what he did. I think he turned off his camera. I don't know.
Oh.
He's gonna turn his phone off and turn it back on to come back in.
Okay. No
Oh,
problem.
all right.
But yeah, that's the closest thing to a malevolent, but he's not malevolent. He's just a grouchy old man.
Now, you said that was a nursing home at one point?
Yes, Woodlawn was a private residence, a brothel, and a nursing home during its span. And there was quite a few people that did pass away in the home of old age and sickness while it was a nursing home. And we've actually there's a walker in the home from that time period. Like, it's actually one of their walkers. We've had it move from one end of the room to another end of the room. Teams call and say, hey, that actually one of the teams that had us come and do a security sweep said they thought someone was in there because the walker had moved from where they originally put it. They were like, we think there's someone in here. And I'm like, I'm telling you, there's probably not.
Looks interesting. I like to investigate that place. How much does it cost to investigate that place?
Woodlawn Estates is $450. It's from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. You get the whole property, except for there is parts of Woodlawn that is off limits for safety reasons. The homeowners are like, let's not put anybody in there. And we're like, okay. But it is definitely the scariest place that I've ever been to is Woodlawn Estates.
Where is it located?
It's in Maysville, Kentucky.
Oh, in Kentucky. Okay. We might have to make a trip out of that, Luke.
Hey, if y'all want to take,
it's a cool place,
a
man.
week-long trip,
fun.
you can at all of our locations.
How many locations you guys got?
We have 6 locations available for booking currently.
Oh, that'd be cool, and kind of like do a whole like document the whole thing, like like a vlog kind of a thing. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
They're all right there around each other. Except for Morgan County Jail, it is about an hour and a half away from all the other locations. It's kind of our outlier, but
yeah. Did you say a jail?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's
what
a
kind
lot
of experience? Yeah. What kind of things have you guys had happen there?
We've had the cell door open up. There's been people pass out in it. I mean, legitimately fell over face first. Be sitting in there and investigating, and something hit them, and they just boom. A lot of REM pod activity, EMF, EVPs, just really cool, sharp, clean evidence.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Do you guys have any like big places that you'd like to go to one day? Any like goals? You know what I mean?
I want to go overseas and investigate like all the castles over there. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's my dream.
That would be cool.
Go
Like
over to
Dracula's
Ireland,
castle.
go down to the Hellfire Club and stuff like that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean
Oh
that's.
yeah.
I have to agree with her. That's us.
Yeah. That's interesting you say that. We actually had somebody on that runs tours over in England to all the like the Dracula's castle and stuff.
That is crazy.
Really?
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
probably get you
Dude,
in
that
touch
would
with
be
him.
amazing.
Hell yeah.
Get us in
I'll do
touch with
a
him.
trade with them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
still have his contact, right, Luke? It should be in the
Yeah.
email, I'm sure.
We have email. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll get you guys in touch with him. He was a cool dude.
Cool beans.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So, you guys are from Pittsburgh, right?
We're originally from Kentucky, but we lived in Pittsburgh for the past 6 months.
Gotcha.
You guys liking it?
Yeah, we're liking it a lot more than we thought we would.
Yeah.
It's not
been
bad.
Yeah. Luke's from Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna hook up with Luke.
Yeah, we all got to try to get along. We talked about getting a Dead Man's Hollow. Try to all get a Dead Man's Hollow.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Let's do it.
Heck yeah.
Let's do
Or
it, man. Me and you'll pack back there and check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
or we could go to the Greene County Historical Museum. That was a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Do you guys know of any other
anything
like?
you guys want to do, man? Let's rock out.
Absolutely. Do you guys know of any other like
It'll be as
local
cold
ones?
as hell here.
Local locations. We've had a few people call us in for home investigations. We investigate Roney's Point over in West Virginia.
We're at the Liberty Theater tonight down in Natty Glow, Pennsylvania. Dark Hollow Paranormal brought us in to do an investigation down here.
Oh, that's
So
really
it's,
cool.
you know, we're meeting a lot of people in the Pennsylvania area. You know, we have, you know, friends in Gettysburg, you know, a lot of cool stuff around. Pennsylvania's haunted as hell anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love Gettysburg.
Yeah.
I got a friend over there that does the ghost tours at the Jenny Wade house in the orphanage.
Mm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I used to work down at the courthouse down in Pittsburgh as a custodian, and there's some crazy activity that happens down there.
Oh, that's cool.
Really?
We'll have to check it
Mhm.
out.
We
I
would
think
like
you've been
to s-
talking about the. Is that what you've been talking about? Is the courthouse or was it the library, Dada?
I want to go to the. I seen the Carnegie Library.
Yeah.
I seen a video on YouTube, and it said the Carnegie Library and all of these great massive buildings, you know. But you know, you just have to talk to them. You have to be respectful to them. Let them know what you're doing. Hey guys, I'm going to be walking around taking a few videos, some pictures. You know, I won't cause a disturbance. You know, just be respectful to people when you go in. And I believe that people, you know, if you are honest with them, they'll let you do some stuff.
Mhm.
So I'm going to try that out. I'm going to talk to a few people.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a cool place to investigate.
Okay. So what kind of equipment do you guys use?
We have a arsenal of it. That's the only way I know how to describe it. We
Oh
have
my
REM
gosh,
pods, tripwires, EMF detectors,
Laser
cat
grids,
balls, laser grids,
GS2, Epic boxes. You know, I mean, it's we try to do it to where, and we explain what we're doing. You know, well, some people will stop by and watch, and they not know exactly what each of the equipment does. So I think it's good if you're an investigator, man, and you've got people with you or people either on a live watching you. I mean, show them how to use it. I mean, show them what it does, because they're sitting there and they're seeing all this stuff go off and they still don't understand. You know,
Yeah.
let them know, hey man, it takes something to break that EMF field for that to light up.
Yeah.
Just give them a demonstration. But yeah, equipment's a big thing of it too. And another one I think that is very valuable is the involvement of eyes in the sky. Like Shelby, she's my eyes in the sky. She can see things, and she gets messages from people, what they see, and we'll investigate it. So I mean, it's good to have the most important people watching over you while you're doing these investigations.
Yeah.
Like I got baby, and I got the broken family. So
What would you
Yeah.
say is your favorite piece of equipment to use, like your go-to?
I like the flashlight.
I like the dome.
Yeah, the dome.
The dome's cool too. The
Yeah.
vortex dome's pretty cool too.
The vortex
When that thing
dome,
starts
like,
cracking off, it's playtime.
yeah.
I've never heard of it. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about.
Get
It's
it
the
for him, Dada.
vortex dome. The vortex dome. You want me to get it out, Betty?
Yeah, show it to him. One of our dear friends, Andrea and Chad, got it for us. They are the best people I've ever met. I absolutely love them. They're the sweetest people ever.
This little thing right here is so much fun. It tracks the energies as it goes around like a K2 meter, but it'll follow it back and forth. So this is really cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's cool.
interesting.
Yeah.
Now, is that something that somebody made, or is that like something that's readily, like you can just buy it, or?
I believe
You
they
know what?
got
I
it
don't
off of
know.
a site.
I think it's
Oh, okay.
Vortex. Vortex Dome is, I think, is what you look up. I think he was on one of our lives one time, and but
Yeah,
look it
he
up. It's one
was.
of the coolest pieces I've seen.
That's cool.
So I can give that.
Ah,
I'll give that a plug, man. That if you're watching, if you're listening right now on this podcast, that Vortex Dome, look that feller up, guys. That is a cool piece of equipment, and I have used it in some of the roughest adventure paranormal. I've run it through, multiple locations. It's always been very accurate. So yeah, I'll give it. I'll give it a thumbs up.
heck yeah. I'm kind of getting into the idea of building our own equipment. So I have this idea to create an audio device that uses AI to analyze it as it's recording and time mark different anomalies that it would find throughout the audio.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I've
like
seen
that
a
it'll
lot
have
of,
time marks.
yeah. What's interesting about it is you can kind of train it to listen for specific frequencies, like where you would most find like different anomalies within EVPs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I had to give it a shot.
Like, yeah.
I'd use it. Brent, send me one. I'll use it.
There we go. We'll just start a whole,
I'm
whole
telling
thing
you,
with them, make a
man.
bunch of them. Oh, man.
And I mean, I know you guys have been doing this podcast, and I think that, the more that we get good people out there that are getting out there and just having fun, I mean, not being the clickbait, not being, just get out there and have fun like normal people.
Yeah.
Let everybody
Yeah.
do this because, a lot of people ain't able to get out. They ain't able to get off. But we're a release for people, and they have fun doing it. So I mean, it's a lot of fun for me too, and it's a big responsibility.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's why we like to do our live investigations. Is because one, we love our paranormal family that we've made, and a lot of the people like we know personally now. We've never met them in person, but through the lives, and we know people's kids, their life, and everything about them, and like they're family to us at this point.
Yeah. That's kind of been our experience too, since we started the podcast, and we've gone to a couple of conventions and set up and promoted ourselves. We met a lot of great people along the way, and a lot of them join our lives. And it's cool whenever we see like somebody's name pop up, and we're like, "Oh my gosh, hey, how you doing? It's been a minute."
Oh, that's one of the best things ever is to see a familiar face whenever you're doing a live or something, even if they don't say anything. Just it gives you a little bit of excitement, like, oh my god, I know them.
We've been doing live investigations at this property down in our neck of the woods. It's not real expensive, and it's not a great big house, but we started doing live investigations there. But I'd like to get out and do other places too. Have you guys ever heard of the Ross House in Bel Air, Ohio?
Yeah.
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 Go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go.
He's
Go.
saying he recommends to go.
I'm
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
go check it out. I mean, I got a lot of friends, that's went and done it, and they said that they've had a blast. So I do. Go do it.
Yeah, we actually we went down there last year with some people that we met at a convention. Fay West Paranormal. You guys ever hear them?
Who is
Sorry,
it?
I didn't hear what you said.
Fay West Paranormal?
No.
No.
It doesn't
No,
ring any
sir.
bells.
Yeah, they're really great people. They come down and do Bigfoot investigations with us too. We
Hey,
have
man,
a
I'll
location
run
down
through
this
the
way.
woods with you, baby. You know what? I seen Bigfoot.
Have you?
I did. You
Well,
damn
tell
right
me.
I did. Okay. It was about, I'd say it's about 18
10 or
years
12
ago.
years. No.
No, it wasn't 10 or 12.
No, I was like 6. So it was about
Okay,
like
so you're
13 or
20.
14
Okay,
years ago.
14 years ago. I'm sorry. Well, we were all in the little camper, and we were in the bed, and I had to take the little dog out to go to the bathroom. And we're sitting at Shawnee National Park in Ohio, southeastern Ohio. And we went back there in off season, so we were just, we were just stopping in, camping, and leaving in the morning. Well, I took that little dog out there, and our camper was parked at an embankment. Like across the road was an embankment, about a 4-foot embankment drop. Well, I walk that little dog over there, and I mean, I have to drag that little thing over there. And usually he's like a lightning bolt. Well, he's a growling and hissing, and I look over, and I look at that embankment, and I'm looking something as big as me, as tall as me down in that embankment. And it had just as huge as you could think. And I looked it right in the fucking eyes. And I've had my own father and my own dad tell me that I was crazy. And I told him, I said, I don't give a damn if you believe me or not. I seen it. I know it. It was humongous.
Yes.
That's
And I
wild.
haven't changed that story for that. And I'm telling you, I'll never forget it. He said, take this out there and get and let off a few rounds at it. I said, that ain't even going to that ain't going to do nothing but piss it off. Trust me, just leave it alone. Leave it alone, whatever it is.
Absolutely. Yeah, I wouldn't want to make out a Bigfoot, man. So do you go out regularly, or or maybe not even regularly, but every now and again, do you go out and look for them still?
I usually, man, if people watch me, they'll see me go through, I'll go into, I'll put a backpack and hike, 2 or 3 miles back into the woods, and, to like strange rock formations, and do investigations. And we've heard tree knocks, we've heard squalls, but I wasn't even cryptid hunting. I was paranormal investigating. And I know what a tree knock is. And I know what a squall is. I can tell you the difference between a coyote and a wolf. I can tell you the difference between a bobcat and a mountain lion.
I'm actually going to
What?
post a video today on our page of an investigation we were doing at one of our cemeteries, and he had just got under for an Estes, and I'm sitting with my back against the woods of the cemetery, and he's probably under for about 4 seconds, and I hear 3 loud knocks, and I said, you can hear me on the lives. Oh, fuck no. Fuck this.
Yeah, it was
And I went and got him
dude.
out.
That was weird. I mean, that was crazy.
Yeah, we've experienced some wood knocks out in the woods. Well, obviously out in the woods, but we were going out paranormal investigating and there's a cemetery that's like deep in the game lands down this way. It took us like, what was it, like an hour and 45 minutes to hike out there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was right
Yeah,
after work, 11
about.
o'clock at night. We decided we're going to hike out there. It's an hour and 45 minutes. We get out there to the cemetery. We start setting up, put our equipment out. We were there maybe like 5 or 10 minutes. And he goes, "What's that?" And I turn and I look, and there's this. He says there's two. He's seen two. I seen one, but it was this orangish, yellowish, glowing light up in the trees. And about that time, there was a wood knock that had happened up behind us, and we turned to look that way. And when we turned back, the lights were gone. And then we both started feeling like we probably should leave. So we turned around and left. 10 minutes back there, an hour and 45-minute hike in. Good thing we did, though, because our lights died on the way out.
Oh,
That's my
that
luck
sucks.
right there.
Yeah, that sucks.
I think if it wasn't an hour and a half, hour 45-minute walk back there, I would have stayed back there. But with it being that far of a walk, if something either happened to me or him, it's gonna be hard to get out of that area with that far of a walk.
Don't worry, buddy. I had to come back
Yeah,
for
you
you.
always gotta have a safe contingency plan. I mean, you always, even in these locations that we go to, even our locations, we always have contingency plans. Shelby always is monitoring where I'm at, because safety's a big thing, guys. I mean, safety's a big deal.
Yeah,
So I
definitely.
mean, always make sure you're ready.
Absolutely. I agree. Yeah. Another place that we'd like to get a bunch of people together to go do is the Moundsville Penitentiary. If you guys would be interested in that, I know we need 20 people or something like that to make it affordable.
10.
Is it 10?
10 people. Yeah, it'd be
Oh,
$100.
okay.
$110 each.
That sounds cool.
You have to keep in
Yeah.
touch with Shelby on that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
So,
All right. Did you have any other
now
questions or anything that you want to?
We got everybody go check out the Blue Collar Paranormal locations. Go check them out on Facebook. You can look them up on the website. These are our booking locations: Woodlawn Estates, Mason Manor, the Morgan County Jail, the C.E. Kirker Building, Bentonville School, and the Augusta Pub. Check us out
That's
on
awesome.
TikTok, guys. We're going to be doing some amazing lives. Broken Souls Paranormal. Check us out. Go follow baby. And just, have a good time with us.
And if you all
Yeah.
are interested in booking one of our locations, message me on Blue Collar Paranormal Facebook Messenger, and I will get y'all taken care of.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
we'll
I'll
drop
definitely
those
have to
links in
do
the
that.
description.
Awesome.
I'll definitely reach out to you about trying to get to some of those investigations. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, my wheels are turning about a whole little trip here, man. So you're gonna have to start packing your bags.
It's hard with 3 kids and a wife.
Pack them up too. Let's go. Oh, thank you guys so much for coming on. We appreciate you guys taking the time out to do this.
Of course. Thank you all for having us
letting
on.
us be on here, man.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys are welcome on anytime.
All right. Thank you guys
All
so
right.
much for letting us be in here. We love you guys, Luke. Keep strong, baby, bud. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
I'll keep in touch.
All right. We'll see you guys later.
All
See ya.
right. Thank you for having us on. Bye.
They're really cool.
Yeah.
They're really cool. I
I
like
found
talking
them
to
on
them.
TikTok. I found them on
Yeah.
TikTok.
That's awesome. We're gonna have to. What's that?
I was gonna say we're gonna have to try to get together and do an investigation.
I agree.
Which I feel like that's what you were gonna probably say too.
Yeah.
If there were
Yeah.
words out of each other's mouth.
Yeah. You want to do the podcast mention?
Yeah. I'm fumbling.
Can't take out the dead time now. I can't. This is all together, man. I don't have to
It's
edit
okay.
nothing no more.
It's all good. If you haven't already, go check out the YouTube Exploring now, and subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications every time we go live or post an episode. And if you haven't already, go check out exploringpod.com and buy some official merch and reach out to us on there. If you have any encounters, we have a place to send us an email, and there's a chance to be on a future episode. And also, down in the description below, we have, you distracted me. Bob.
I ain't distracting nothing.
Down in the description below, we have a link for Ghost Stop. If you purchase anything through that app, with that link, it will help us. And if you don't feel comfortable doing that, also on our website, we have a Cash App and PayPal. You can send a small donation. And that's it for the podcast ventures.
Yeah. All right.
Do you have a would you rather question?
I do.
Let's do it.
All right. Would you rather investigate a haunted mansion where spirits are known to whisper your name, or spend the night in an abandoned forest where strange figures lurk just out of sight?
Cool. Both would be fun. I've had my name called before during a paranormal investigation.
Yeah. Well, twice if you think about it, then, because at the school too.
Yeah. I mean, it'd probably be more than twice, but yeah. I don't know, that's hard. Go out looking for Bigfoot and do some paranormal investigations. I probably have to say the first one, just because, like, you said figures lurking in the distance, and you don't know what those figures are. And that's kind of eerie.
Yeah. See, it's kind of like a double whammy for me, because in both situations, I can't see what it is.
Yeah.
And you know that I don't like that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a lose-lose for me. I mean, I guess if I'm in the house, at least I'm in the house. There's like, it's not like it's a smaller area, I guess. But essentially, it's gonna suck either way. Uh-oh. You must have background noise or something. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. Like Luke said, for doing another episode. And again, if you have if you have an experience and would like to be on the show, make sure to reach out to us. You can reach out to us at exploringtheunknownpod.com, or you can reach out to us at exploringtheunknownpod at outlook.com. I'll get it.
Or you can also reach out to us on our Facebook page.
Yeah, you can do that too. You know, I just realized I don't have like outro stuff. I have no outro anything.
It's okay.
Yeah, so yeah. That's it.
Till next time, keep exploring the unknown.
See you guys.